going to have throughout the course of the season. You know, I never wanted to put myself in a position where I came into a season unprepared. You know, so, you know, I've always used the off-season to critique my game more than anybody. You know, there's not a coach, there's not an analyst, there's not anybody in the world that can, you know, critique my game or critique the way I want to prepare better than myself. So, you know, the off-season is all about, like, retooling, you know, being uncomfortable, like Remy was just talking about. You know, that was the most uncomfortable state you've ever been in, you know, and that's good. That's great for you, you know, being comfortable, being uncomfortable. So, you know, the off season when I've won the 4 championships and I've had, you know, memorable seasons, whatever the case may be, and even when I've lost in championships, you know, that doesn't mean that I wasn't prepared. You know, I was always prepared, and I think it's sort of off season.
Let me know what you think. Offseason for me is when you separate from the others, you know, when all the workers and others. It's your chance to do things others don't, the work others don't put in.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you know when you're during the season, obviously you're around your guys. You guys are building towards one common goal, and that's to ultimately host the Lombardi Trophy or the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That is the goal. You know, but the all seasons where you get an opportunity to actually do more, like looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing ways that you can be better.